What's going on, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of Crunchy Black, Call From Me To You. Now, if y'all are unaware of who Crunchy Black is, Crunchy Black was or is a former member of 3 6 Mafia or the Mafia 6. If y'all know about Crunchy Black, you know he's from Memphis and he's known for doing a lot of dances on videos and stuff like that. And to me, Crunchy Black is more like a hype man. I'm saying that in quotes. Alright. And this is his second album under Hypnotize Minds. And this is the real deal. Y'all know how I do. And if y'all were expecting this album to be lyrical with great messages in it, don't expect that. But I will say that I was impressed with this album, and I'll explain all of that. Alright, so the producers of this album were only DJ Paul and Juicy J, and the features I'll list them as I go along with the tracks of the songs. So speaking of songs, let's go along with it. And let me zoom it in a little bit here. Y'all can see that, right? Yep. Alright, so the first one is called Do the Crunchy Black. I thought that title was always funny. But that beat is bumping and the hook is on point. Frazier Boy is either sampling the hook or rapping the hook. I'm not too sure which. But when I think of that title, Do the Crunchy Black, I'm thinking more of that dance that he does, like they call it Memphis Jukin or Gangster Walking. I'm thinking that's what they could be referring to. And this track is really bumping. Crunchy comes through with some really solid verses. That's all I can say about that. The next one is Catch Up With Your Kind. This is a really good song as well. DJ Paul is on the hook. It's a really nice beat. Crunchy comes through with some solid verses as well. And then the next one is 3 Different Kinds of Weed. And this beat is really nice. I can tell this is a Juicy J beat, by the way. Crunchy Black kind of sings on the hook. You know how he does. This actually pretty catchy, to be honest. And then Crunchy comes through with some pretty nice verses, you know, rapping about smoking weed, things like that. This is probably one of the better tracks to me on the album. I really like it. It's pretty catchy. This goes to all them smokers out there. Then the next one is called Black on Black. This is my song right here, man. I think I played this song a couple times actually when I was out and about. Black on Black, he's referring to his ride. You know, he got black on black paint, black on black feet, things like that. I love the part when it says black on black, black on black, black on black, black on black, black. Like they do it like that in between the hook. I love that part, man. Again, this is one of my personal favorites off of the album, and Crunchy does a really nice job on the verses. The next one is called Snitchin' Ass Bees. The title explains everything. This is a pretty good beat. Juicy J is on the hook here. Crunchy Black comes through with some solid verses. I like that beat. It's kind of dark, by the way. The next one is Twin 4-5s, and Boogie Mane is at the beginning of the song. The beat is pretty solid. Crunchy Black comes through with some pretty good verses. I say solid verses at best. And Twin 4-5s, y'all should know what that is. That's a firearm. I don't need to get into all that. But it's a solid track. The next one is called Catch That Cut. This is a really nice cut here. And the beat is nice. The hook is pretty simple, but it's catchy. Crunchy Black comes through with some pretty solid verses. Another one of the better tracks off of here. And then I'm gonna go down to Let's Plan a Robbery. This is the remix. I don't quite remember the Most Known Unknowns version. I have to listen again to hear it out. But this one is pretty nice. It's not bad. Y'all know the track from that album, Let's Plan a Robbery. You know, that what Crunchy Black says on the hook. And I think this is just Crunchy Black rapping on this song for the remix. I'm not sure if his verses are the same. Like I said, I can't remember. But this is a really nice track from Crunchy Black. If y'all know him for his reputation, y'all know what he does and blah, blah, blah. Let It Be Known is a pretty nice track. DJ Paul is on the hook on here. This song is pretty straight. It's not bad. It's a nice beat with some solid vocals. Crunchy Black does a nice, solid job with the lyrics. And then the last one is called Suck on the Straw. It kind of reminds me of Slob on My Knob, which is on the hook. They play that part on the hook. The Slob on My Knob. Y'all know what this song is about. Women and all that stuff. I believe that's Boogeyman on that verse, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And he comes through with some solid verse and all that good stuff. And then after that, those bonus screw tracks. I'll say one track. Oh, I do like Catch That Cut Screwed. That was really dope. And I love the Black on Black one. That's the last one of the screwed tracks. I played this song for a good little minute, man. I like the original version, and then I like the screwed version. Oh my God, that's probably, again, that's one of my favorite tracks off of there. That's all the songs that I review for this album. To rate this out of a 10, I will give this a solid 8.25 out of a 10. The only reason why I give it a good rating like that is because of the production. DJ Paul and Juicy J did an awesome job with the productions, man. Crunchy Black did pretty solid as well. Not bad, but of course, if you know Crunchy Black, like I said, I honestly didn't expect much from this album as on my own, which I'll review in the near future. But this album really impressed me, man. I was kind of impressed with this album with Crunchy Black. And y'all should know about him. Don't expect him to be lyrical, spiritual, miracle type artist. He just known as the man that gets you hype. I don't know about the whole situation that happened with him and Paul and Juice, so I'm not going to speak on it. But with that being said, is really any features on there other than Paul and Juicy J, and then I believe that's Boogeyman on the track I mentioned. So with that being said, if you're a Crunchy Black fan, I would recommend checking this album out. Or I say possibly a 3 6 Mafia fan. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to hear it out, and you might have a good opinion about it. Who knows? That's it. Shout out to Crunchy Black for coming out with a pretty nice album. Shout out to all the producers and the features. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right. Peace out, guys.